Opinion leaders act as an intermediary between marketers and a target audience. In a simple word, opinion leadership process can be conducted as a two-stage communication flow. Credible source of information. So what source of information that they are supposed to collect? So they are supposed to collect a credible source of information. Influence on others. So he is a person who is going to influence other people to make purchase decision. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Mr. Hemant Kumar from Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. Today we are going with the subject Consumer Behavior, that is session 1 of Unit 4, that is Consumers Decision Making Process for 5th semester BBA students. This is agenda of today's session. We are going to concept of opinion leader, opinion leadership process, dynamics of opinion leadership process, and also motivation behind opinion leadership. Opinion leader. So we had studied about a leader in a previous session. So this leadership is not a designation, it is a responsibility. In the same way, what is this opinion leader? Opinion leader is a person who acts as a mediator between seller and a consumer. He promotes a product informally. Means he do use that particular product and also he collect all the relevant information regarding that product, and he is going to influence, he is going to approach customers to make purchase decision, right? So he act as a mediator. Best example for opinion leadership is YouTube bloggers and ambassadors. So they do use that particular product and also influence other customers to purchase that particular product. How the opinion leadership is going to happen? Practically, we shall see. Opinion leaders act as an intermediary between marketers and a target audience. So they are acting between marketers and also target audience. Means they are the ultimate users of a product. They obtain information about certain products, summarize its pros and cons, and convey it to consumers in the simple way, right? So they are going to purchase a product, use product, and also they do analysis on that particular product and collect all the relevant information, and they are going to do what? They are going to convey to a customer so that a customer he have a complete information about that particular product. Say for an example, there are number of bloggers. It may be electronic gadget, it may be food bloggers, yes or no. So there are number of people who are going to blog two-wheeler, four-wheeler, electronic gadget, cell phone, laptop, yes or no. So they do unboxing and they are going to give a honest review about that particular product or a gadget. Okay, so that a customer they do have a complete information regarding the performance of a product, affordability, and also regarding a brand image of the particular product. So they give all the information that is relevant for the features of a product, inbuilt durability, right? So based on their past experience and also the information or a data that they had collected, right? Thought leaders also update consumers on a product news and give advice how to use it. So these leaders are also known as the thought leaders. So they are going to give a review about the product and also they first use that particular product, and after that they are going to give a review of that particular product, and it is going to say how the product must be used and when must be used. They are going to give answer for such a kind of questions. Opinion leadership process. How this opinion leadership process happen practically, right? In a simple word, opinion leadership process can be conducted as a two-stage communication flow. So it is not a one-way communication, it is two-way communication where ideas move from media to opinion leaders and further society. Here, as I said, the information passed from media to from opinion leaders, information will be passed to society. So here, he is an opinion leader, this is a media, and this is a consumer or a society, right? So firstly, this opinion leader collect all the information through a media, and also he is going to give his personal review about that particular product based on his experience. and he first collect all the relevant information from the media, and later he is going to transfer that same information to consumer, a end user of a product, or he is going to convey to a society, right? This is the way how a opinion leadership is going to work. This opinion leader collect all relevant information through media, and he's going to transform that information to a society or a consumer, so that the consumer get aware of that particular product and he make a purchase decision with his two-stage communication. So here there is no one way of communication, there is two-way of communication. Means this opinion leadership is a two-way communication process. Means this communication process flow in two ways. Means this opinion leader, after collecting information through media, he is going to convey to the society, and also he is going to take a review of the customer from the society. Means it is a kind of two-way communication, right? Opinion leaders directly receive data from anonymous marketing sources and thus act as an important linkage for transmitting data. So this opinion leader act as a important linkage. Means there are a number of customers whose opinion is based on a opinion of opinion leaders. Opinion leadership is a concept in consumer behavior. So it is a concept of a consumer behavior that refers to informal role certain individuals or a group play. So this is a role that is played by a certain individuals or a group of people. What do? They are going to shape attitude, opinions and purchasing decisions of others. Means they are going to shape a opinion about the product, and they are going to build a image of particular product, and also it lead for a purchasing decision of individuals. Means based on that review, based on that information, based on that data, they may do a purchase decision. These opinion leaders are often seen as a knowledge base, credible and transparently sources of information. Means this opinion leader, they are very transparent enough to give information, to give a review of particular product. Means they are not supposed to misguide customers by misleading advertisement. Whatever information that the opinion leader he give, that must be honest and truthful within a particular domain. So there are number of domains. It totally depends upon a blogger. Means we can see a number of YouTube channel. So if we go for a one particular blog, it is completely regarding food. One is completely regarding two-wheeler, four-wheeler, yes or no? So electronic gadgets, laptops, cell phones, right? So it is completely divided into various categories. So that opinion leader who is going to give a review of that particular product, he must be experienced or expertised in that particular sector or a field. Say for an example, I am going to give a review about the cell phone, or I am going to do unboxing of a cell phone. Means I must be aware of all the features of a cell phone, and also I must be expertised in explaining each and everything in depth for the customer for their benefits, right? So there must be a subject knowledge about the particular topic that they are going to influence customer, because there must be a base for them to make decision, right? So while giving the information to the public, they have to make sure that the information that they convey is true and fair. Dynamics of opinion leadership process. First one, credible source of information. So what source of information that they are supposed to collect? So they are supposed to collect a credible source of information. Simply they cannot advertise a product. Simply they cannot say that so this product is useful in so and so way, and in the same way they cannot give a comment on the durability of a product, inbuilt of a product, and also build quality of a product, right? So if they are going to give a review on that product, they must be aware of that inbuilt quality features of the product, and also they must have some experience or a subject knowledge towards that particular product, and they are supposed to collect a credible source of information. Whatever information that they give, there must be a documentary evidence. Without that, they are not supposed to misguide customers. Provision of both positive and negative product information. So this kind of opinion leadership, it give both kind of information, positivity and also negativity. Means it is the obligation of opinion leader to convey complete transparent information regarding a product, whether it is a positive, whether it is a negative. So they are supposed to disclose pros and cons both. Source of information and advice. So this opinion leadership is a source of information where they are going to convey to a society for a target customers, and also not only conveying the information regarding a product, whether it is a positive or negative, but also they are supposed to advise a customer, right? So they won't give only information, but also they guide customer for their betterment. It is a two-way street. So this opinion leadership does not happen on a single way, but it is a two-way process. Means there must be a two-way communication. Here, opinion leader, he is going to convey to the society, and also he is going to collect a relevant information from the society. Hence, it is like a two-way street. Specific characteristics. So this opinion leadership have its own specified characteristics. Like he must collect all the relevant information. Before collecting information, he must have an experience of using that particular product. Before using that particular product, so he must be expertised. He must have a sense of knowledge about that particular product. Yes or no? Say for an example, opinion leader, he is going to give a review on a laptop. Means he must be aware of Windows. He must be aware of software. He must be aware of generation of computer, and also he must be aware of the chipset that can include. He must be aware of a graphics, right? So these are all the things he must be aware of. Only then he can give a review about that particular product. So if a customer, he want to identify a opinion leader, so how he is going to identify? So what happens if a common man come to you and give a relevant information of that particular product? Are you going to agree? Never. Because he is a common man. Today he will be here, but tomorrow he may not be here, right? So in the same way, while following information from an opinion leader, it is the obligation of a customer to see his social status, to see his, based on their experience, based on their social status, and based on other factors, that customers, they are going to choose a opinion leader. Information gathering. So here they are going to gather a credible information to convey society regarding a product. Means they must be having some subject knowledge about that particular product or a thing that they are going to go with. Means they must be aware of a product, service, or a trend. So there is a criteria for formation of an opinion. Means based on those criteria, based on evaluating a product, based on that criteria that they are going to convey to the society, because no people are ready to agree a false information that is given by a opinion leader, right? So if he is going to give a information, right, so it must be true and fair. Expression of opinions. How they are going to express their opinions? It may be through social media, through blogs, or through reviews, or face-to-face interaction. These are the ways how the opinion leader, he used to communicate society regarding a product. Influence on others. So he is a person who is going to influence other people to make purchase decision. Social interaction. This opinion leader is the one who is going to interact with society with a broad network in a society. Means he do have a broad network in a society. Means, say for an example, he is going to do a video. Means a viewer, he must be aware of him, and they must be aware of a quality. Adoption of opinion. So it is a main goal of opinion leadership, influence the adoption of opinion. Feedback loop. Means, as I said, there is two way of communication. So communication get passed in two ways. Means opinion leadership, he collect information from media and communicate to society, and also he is going to collect certain information from the society, right? So there is a two way of communication. So after giving a review of the product, it is his obligation to take a review of a customer, right? So next video or next blog is totally depend upon the review of a customer. Means based on the review that he can go with the things. Hence, these are the factors which is going to influence a customer to make a purchase decision. Means an opinion leader is a person, is a responsible person to influence a customer to make a purchase decision. He collect all the relevant information, whether it is a positive or a negative, and he is going to give to a society or a target audience or a customer. And in the same way, based on that information, a customer, he can make a purchase decision. In the next session, we are going with the concept of diffusion process, 4 basic elements of diffusion process, and also process of adoption. These are the 3 topics that we are going to discuss in next session. Thank you.